See, the first place I went to go try to find some old phone chargers was there, which just is a thrift store. But it was so quickly a no, I didn't even get out my camera to film. It was just in and out. I asked the lady at the front, I was like, any phone? She was like, no. No phone chargers. Why is there so much shit in the road right here? So now I'm at the Habitat for Humanity. Their electronics section is, to be honest with you, all over the place. Lots of shredders, vacuums, cords. This one says phone chargers, so let's take a peek at it. Nothing in there that I need. This basket's pretty much full of just like Ethernet cables and AC adapters. This right here I was curious about. If I was like, well, you know, it's kind of old, but you can hook up, you look like a computer, your monitor, your everything else to one like device. I was like, well, cool. Then this is the old Jaws game, it looks like. I thought that was pretty neat. Some of the stuff I do want to go check out again. Not looking good. It's an easel. That really sucks. Throwing it way back with some Radio Shack cassette / CD thing. I know the chances of me actually finding these two phone chargers is probably like 0.5%, but I really want to. I think it'd be super cool to possibly find one in one of these piles, but also it's really neat to go back and see like this right here. That's an old cell phone charger. I know it is. At least they don't make them anymore, but I've seen them. See, in shuffling through all these boxes, what I've really come to find is stuff changes so quickly and so fast that like all this stuff will never be used again. Like they're not making any devices that still, I don't know, that still need this stuff. Like yeah, it's typical AC power adapters and things like that, but like really that, come on now, no, get real. Like no one has that kind of printer or scanner anymore, like or that kind of connection. Maybe they do, but I don't. No one that I know does. Either way, I almost dumped everything out, so I put my camera down to move this tote and put it back on the shelf because I was like, you know what? I'm tired of bending over and trying to look through everything. So yeah, I took it and pickled through it. I'm going to pickle through this one for a second. There really is nothing over here. All this stuff is crap. Maybe that red vacuum cleaner I think would be cool to go back and maybe try to clean. I think a shredder would be neat. I've never had a shredder, but I definitely have ripped up lots of mail in my life. So we'll see. I don't know who they have organizing all this stuff, but good on them for kind of looping everything all together. But then also, well, what is this stuff actually selling? Come on, like it's coax cables. That came with an Xfinity box. I know it did. Now this charger, that's the old school, like a Motorola charger with like the very first USB connection that I remember, or mini USB or micro USB, whatever it's called. I do remember that on like the Motorola flip phones, like the Razor and things like that, the Crazer. See that? Yeah, that one. Focus, come on, come on. Yes, that one. I remember that one being the first one of my like cell phones I ever had in my life, but I'm looking for older than that.
Alright, the two places that I figured I might could find it, I can't find it, so I think the internet, it might be. Yeah, no, that was the Habitat for Humanity. They had a ton of old electronics. I think I would like to go back and check out, honestly. But, not the old school chargers I knew. I've concluded I'm not going to find these chargers in person. To the internet. I'm going to go over to America's thrift store to continue the thrift store saga. This is actually in the old Big Lots building. I've done a video on it almost exactly 1 year ago, more than a year ago, about a year and a half ago, on the shopping centers in Rome. This one shopping plaza included the Big Lots shopping, the Big Lots store, the Bargain Hunt store, and a few other things. But the Big Lots and the Bargain Hunt both have shut down in that time. So now we're going to go back over there to what is now the America's thrift store. Ooh, giant pile.
This is America's thrift store in Rome, Georgia. Oh gosh, what can I say? It's in the old Big Lots building, and 99.7% of this store is clothing, and then maybe this section that you're looking at here is like some electronics and some lamps. There's a few aisles with some, I guess, trinkets and what have yous on it, but this store is 100% mostly closed. It's annoyingly closed. Continuing onward, I mean, old school computer speakers, old school house phones, Alcatel, is that Alcatel or the thing behind it? I'm not really sure. Yeah, all tech. Don't know what that thing is. Looks like a projector of some sort. No idea what this thing is. Wait, no, this is like for old iPods. Yeah, iPods, iPhones. So yeah, some of this stuff is in the right era, but it's just not what I'm looking for. I do think it'd be fun to go check out some of that, the yellow tinted old electronics, to see if we can get some of that running, because it is from the same generation as these cell phones. If I can't get these cell phones running, I think it'd be super cool to go and explore other electronics from that era.
Okay, so I have to put the camera up for 1 minute because I'm going to go get a buggy. As suspected, I found nothing. I almost got something, I ain't gonna lie. I almost did it. I almost got something totally off path from what I was looking for. I didn't, though. I didn't.